So here is the albacore tuna, which is quite a special piece of fish. This is guaranteed certified that it's from BC, and that's one of the highest fat content places that you can get an albacore from, and that's a good thing. You can tell when you look at it that there's no bruised points or blood spots or anything. When you open it up, you'll see there's no bits of bones or anything. When it arrives, it's going to be frozen solid, depending on what you want to do. If you want to serve it raw, like we're going to do today, then you could just leave it in the sink for about 45 minutes or so, kind of half thawed, and that way it'll be much easier to cut. It'll be firm but not solid. We just had it sitting in the sink for about 45 minutes or so, and I can tell it's a little bit soft on the outside, and it's probably pretty firm on the inside, but it's going to be soft enough for us to cut. So we're going to do a little kind of marinated tuna, somewhere between like a poke and a ceviche. I'm going to cut it through the middle first. I'm just going to cut it into kind of a natural dice, and I'll try to be about the same width for each cut. So you can just cut them up into these nice strips. So some nice cubes, and I'm just going to do that with all of them. So I'm going to take this and I'll put it in a little bowl, putting it in my nicest china, brand new. Thank you, Alice Field. We have some cilantro here, and we're just going to use the stems for this part. So I'm taking the leaves off, I'm bunching up all of these stems, and then I'm just going to cut them up. We're going to add this right to the tuna, just like that. And we're going to save this for later. So our sauce is very straightforward. It's just two things. It's going to be equal parts by volume. A little bit of the fish sauce, and what I have here is just a bit of unrefined sugar. Just whisk those up a little bit. It will dissolve in there once you add it to the tuna. And we'll just give it a nice little toss. So I'll put that on top. And just leave that in the fridge until you're ready to eat. So you want to do this 20 minutes ahead of time or so, into the fridge. So we're going to make some fried shallots and a little bit of shallot oil. And take the skin off of these guys. You don't want it paper thin, or else when you fry it, it'll just kind of shrink into nothing. Stop when you no longer feel safe. And we'll turn it on to kind of medium-high heat. Start from cold. Make sure they're separated. So you want it to get to like 220-ish. And you want to keep on stirring this the whole time. That's going to make sure that it cooks nice and evenly. The shallots have started to turn brown. You don't want to let it go much further than this because it will have some carryover cooking. So you want to strain it into a paper towel lined bowl. You want it to get strained quickly and seasoned quickly, and you want to get it onto paper towel right away as well, or else it's just going to get soggy and stay soggy. This will go on top of our tuna. The oil is also delicious, so we're going to drizzle a little bit of that on there as well. I'm just getting some garnishes ready for this. Okay, so the radish, we want some of the really pretty red parts. Cucumber, same thing. You'll probably want to put a little bit of lemon on there. And this is a Fresno chili, and it's kind of a mild hot. Okay, marinated tuna. You can just spread this all around however you like. And then we just fill it with color. A bit of cucumber, some radish, a bit of the tiny little guys, some cilantro, and a bit of sesame seeds, some of these fried shallots. and a bit of the fried shallot oil, a bit more of the actual juices that seep out. There you have it. So that's one way you could do it. As some of those borage flowers we just went out and got. A bit more of that cucumber.